right.
Welcome. What's up and about for a Monday? Get the week started right.
Yeah.
Extra, extra. What's it all about?
Yeah, so I saw something over the weekend and it was quite interesting. Very, it was a story somewhere about a lady who went out on a date with this guy, and then after the date, the guy was about to take a ride hailing app, and then he took this ride, and she joined him.
Okay. Back to her place or
Back
his
to her
place?
place.
Her place.
Back to her place, and then
So
he
she went home.
She went home, and then he went home.
Okay.
Only for her to take another ride
Back.
to the date venue and pick her car and drive back home.
Oh!
This is a Nigerian woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And as much as, this kind of things, not everything, but, what really interested me was there would be a lot of dynamics that would have caused this thing, and, it's quite interesting for us to talk about what could have necessitated such an action.
What do you think as a woman?
With a car.
Maybe past experience. Past experience probably told her that, look, one or two or three things could have happened. Either the guy, maybe he's he ticks all the boxes, right? But she doesn't want to find out his reaction if he sees the type of car she's driving. A lot of people
So she doesn't want to intimidate him.
She doesn't want to intimidate him.
Okay.
That's one. Or two, maybe she's had an experience with a guy who became cap in hand as soon as the guy realized she has a certain amount of money. So there are some guys that go cap in hand once they know this babe has
What
money.
you just said is submissible. Yes, I agree with you. However, then there is something to be said about the fact that you also noted that experience, which means this might have happened not once, maybe not twice, maybe multiple times from before. So you said dynamics. Now let me add those two together. If that's the case, then it will seem that she has a penchant for attracting the same kinds of guys. Now, if that is it, if you feel you have to dumb down your personality, your worth to attract a person, there's no doings. Your real personality and character will eventually pop out. So perhaps she's attracting the wrong kinds of guys and feeling the need to actually dumb her status down for these people.
That's a possibility.
That's a possibility.
Okay. So the angle. So sorry. Let me take it. So the angle is, okay. Look, the assumption is that women who have a certain amount of money have a certain attitude. So she would be judged based on the fact that she has enough money to have her own car. Not even judging the guy on this side. It's to say, she has money, she's going to be proud, she won't want to...
I think that is very unfair.
That is
I think it's unfair. Let me just say that. But I mean, it's unfair to think that, because of, this status, people would think so and so. But Mike, you were going to say...
But the train went out there. But you see, it's in many things. It's kind of open-ended. I mean, we just heard about what happened. She put it out there and all, but it's kind of really open-ended. But it maybe shows one or two things. Maybe she's interested in the guy, and like you said, she doesn't want to intimidate him. There's also the possibility, like you said, she doesn't want him to, from the beginning, maybe to seem dependent or something. And maybe as a guy, hey, come on, let's him keep that ego with him.
Let me pull one more card out here. Let's throw in culture. Culture, because our parents are actually responsible for this mindset. Parents will often tell the girl child, no, don't buy a car now. I know you're making money. Don't buy a car now. Just stay. In fact, don't even move into your house. Just stay here and everything. So it's also something that our parents are responsible for, where we see a woman who is independent as a threat. And I use that in quotation marks, as a threat. Should that be? I say no. I say if you are this person, this is what you should put out, and you'd attract the very kind of people that are going to be able to deal with your personality, character, status, and all of that.
It's not that easy, Maz,
See,
and then
be an open book.
One other thing, what could have happened prior to the date? What was the impression the guy gave? What was the impression she gave?
That is there again.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when you look at that, both impressions and all of that, what would have happened before? I mean, we've seen many Nollywood movies where the prince will act like a pauper.
Exactly.
That's why
maybe the roles are reversed. And then what did the guy say before they went on this particular date? Did he give the impression that, I'm up there? Or it was just there? So there are quite a lot of things. But like you said, culture, tradition, as we say, normally most of the time, which is peer pressure from dead.
From dead
By
people.
the way, but culture traditionally, we are in a society where, you expect that And there's some level of that comes with that independence. There's some level of, in quote, I don't mean, not exactly, but there's some level of confidence. I don't want to use the word arrogance. That comes with a lady who can take care of herself. And it's not a bad thing.
No.
You know.
Arrogance is not a bad thing.
Yes, it is not. It is not.
It's not.
There's a very thin line. In fact, most of the times they cross over. Confidence and arrogance. You see, but the thing now is that in this particular scenario, it can rub off on the guy wrongly. And like you said, maybe because of insecurities, she might have felt something from this guy.
Yeah. So feeling responsible for someone else's emotions or feelings really shouldn't be our business. But maybe she had some guys that just were rubbed the wrong way by the fact that
then they weren't meant
car.
for her. They weren't meant for her. She should be herself with everybody.
Yeah, but maybe
who's meant for you will go
guy
with
after
you.
guy after guy after guy.
If you were to
imagine you dumbing down yourself, and then we get married eventually, and then I start to see certain traits that I might not have wanted to settle with. That's even going to be more of a problem, because now we've tied a knot. You can imagine.
But think about it. If a guy knew that a girl was coming in with a car, and then he was not coming in with a car for a date, your average guy, I'm not talking about you, you are very on average.
your average guy feel intimidated.
Would feel a bit.
Well,
in my yes.
I don't know. It's a moot point, but it's okay. But by the way, let's just say statistics is another factor. Statistics is not in the female gender's favor. That is true. And if you are going to Canada, marry first too, because there's no husband there. Apparently, for what people are saying.
That's not true. When you go there, you attract time. According to Mazino, who's getting ready for motivation after this.
It's all good. Tell us what you think. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We'll be back. We've got more. It's only the beginning for a Monday edition.